Coming at you, Randy Knowles. Longest bus ride on a country music bus that I ever took in my life. Way back in 1973, I was just a kid in Lester Flats band. We finished playing up our songs on a Wednesday night in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Wednesday night. And on Sunday afternoon, we had to be in Miami for a bluegrass festival. It was a long ride, man. Air conditioner went out and all good stuff. Finally got down to the show in Miami, pulled our bus up under an oak tree, and there was an old gentleman standing under the tree. He was beautiful. He was mystical. I could not take my eyes off of it. He had silver hair, smoking a cigarette, carrying a brown briefcase at a pasture at a bluegrass festival, had on a Seminole Indian coat. Lester Flatt finally spoke up and said, "Well, how about that? Look at there. There stands Mr. Irvin T. Rouse." I said, "Who is Irvin T. Rouse?" He said, "He's the gentleman who composed the fiddle song about the train called the Orange Blossom Special." I went, "All right." That's the way I felt. I had to meet him. Got my camera, jumped out of the bus, took Mr. Irvin's picture, shook his hand, and tried to talk to him. But I found out pretty quick that Mr. Irvin wasn't at home in his mind anymore, you see. But you could tell greatness had once been there. Now in his good days, Mr. Irvin, he played the fiddle. He had a brother named Gordon that played the guitar. They used to travel up and down the eastern seaboard in a Ford car, played in little towns for nickels and dimes and quarters, fiddle and guitar songs. My buddy Randy Knowles wrote a book about it called Orange Blossom Boys, about this train song. And not long before Irvin passed away, the journalist went up into the Everglades where he lived to do the final interview. And the last question of the day was, "Mr. Irvin, you've written a lot of good songs. Now which one do we want to be best remembered for?" Irvin said, "Well, how about that little fiddle piece I made up about the train that time called The Special." He just called it The Special. So coming to you all the way tonight, it's been played 1,000,000 times. Here's 1,000,001. From the mysterious Everglades up here to beautiful Orlando. Mr. Irvin's famous song about the train on the seaboard line. Special. Yeah. Well, look yonder coming. Coming down that railroad track. I said, look yonder coming. Coming down that railroad track. It's that Orange Blossom Special, bringing my baby back. Will you talk about your traveling? She's the fastest train on the rails. Will you talk about your traveling? She's the fastest train on the rails. Ride that Orange Blossom Special, roll it down that seaboard trail. Lord, Lord, Lord. Florida. Here's what Mr. Irvin sang it on his record. Well, I'm going down to Florida. Get some sand in my shoes, still the best. Maybe California. Get some sand in my shoes. Ride that orange blossom special. Lose these New York blues. It's good to bring in a song home to Florida. I love that song. Hey, check this out. Our Way Out West record was produced by my buddy Mike.